righty, welcome everybody back to Thrive Field here in Waterloo, Nebraska. Yeah, for the showdown between the Nebraska Prime and Omaha Stampede. I know the graphic said the 4S Hornets, and that's who I had on the schedule until yesterday, and I didn't change the graphic over, so surprise! Omaha Stampede. I'm sure there's a color in there, like black or red or blue. I don't know which one they're. I just know they're the Stampede. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us here on Pissin'. Looking for a big game here as the Prime are coming off of a big victory in their last game. And then the next game got rained out. Maybe that was practice. I don't remember. Whatever. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back and meet your Prime players after this.
I'm a big dude. I got a big appetite. That's why I love China Star. I want to put that egg roll in my mouth hole. Sometimes I'm just too busy. You heard me. I'm going to dial me up some China Star. Send me over some of that authentic
spicy beef.
It's like the buffet's right in my house. Sweet and sour. Don't forget the wontons. 942-9999. Call China Star. Stay in and dine.
Welcome to the field, Nebraska Prime. Number 1, Jackson Seeger. Number 4, Jace Gunther. Number 7, Jamison Berry. Number 10, McCoy Thomas. Number 11, Tice Shipley. Number 16, Logan Shaw. Number 19, Colin Pappin. Number 22, Abe Isaacson. Number 27, Alex Stockman. Number 45, Harrison Morgan. Number 50, Keegan Valier.
There's your Nebraska Prime. Here on Pissin'. Meet the referees for today's game. See them over there on the home plate there, talking to coaches. You got Pete Mitchell and Tom Kazansky going to be reffing it up, umpiring, if you will, today's game. So happy to see Pete and Tom out here supporting the youth baseball at Thrive Field. Tom Kazansky and Pete Mitchell, your referees. Don't know who's going to be performing and playing in what position until they take the field. So we'll see how that goes. Getting ready to get this thing started, though. If I have some warm-up pitches, do a quick commercial break, and we'll come back and watch all the hot baseball diamond action here on Pissin'. Wrong button. Dumbass.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're going to make it deliciousable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're going to get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful? If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here at Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage. So go ahead and give me a call or find us on the worldwide internets at the new website. That's JONES, big ass truck rental and storage.com/Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage.html.
Excuse me, did you call number 52?
Did you hear me call number 52?
So I was reeling her in, and that fish was that big.
Nah, it's only that big.
Oh, I gotta find myself a nice country girl already.
On that thing?
Yep, on farmersonly.com.
Wow, she sure is pretty.
And she likes to fish too.
Boys, I found myself a date. Gotta go.
I'm telling you, that fish was this big. What's the name of that dating site again?
All right, sorry, we got back. First pitch from Isaacson was a foul ball, which did hit a vehicle. So got that going for us, which is nice. Positions, Isaacson's your starting pitcher. Strike two from him. First base is Harrison Morgan back in the lineup. H-Train back after a broken finger. Pappas on second. Shortstop is Stockman. Third is, I believe, that is Schultz. And that's going to get hit right to Isaacson, who will get it to Morgan for the out at first. So one up, one down before I can even announce who the remaining players are and where they're at. Third base is Schultz. Left field looks like Valier. Center field looks like Seager, or Barry actually, and right field is Seager, which must mean McCoy Thomas is probably your catcher, if I had to guess. It's like Shipling Gunther sitting out the first inning. There's a strike, says Tom Kazansky. Nice and hot day here. Trying to get my batting order, in a position where it won't blow away here. Oh, it must have been off on that is a ball. So I did have the right count. One on first brings up the next batter for Isaacson. Runner's going to try still second, and will. Getting kind of windy out here. Cracks that one to Schultz, who will get it to first. You're going to try to get back to Schultz. Throw is not quite there. So the out is made it 1. Runner will advance to 3, though. But now Stampede with 2 outs. Two outs, runner on third for Omaha Stampede. Ball high from Isaacson. There's a strike. I do like the very boisterous calling from Kazansky behind the plate. Because he's Iceman. Fouled that one. 1-2 count. Ball's in the dirt, gets away from McCoy Thomas. 2-2. Runner stays on third. Ball a little high. Full count now for Isaacson, your starting pitcher. Just called him looking, so that's going to be 3 outs. No scores, a run. Hit to the bottom of the first, where Prime will take the plate. We'll be back after this.
Hello, friend. My name is Rudy. I used to be gynecology in Cuba. Now I sell car here in America in TDN Auto Sell. TDN Auto Sell. What do we have? We have car. We have motorbike. We have a cat dog, but somebody stole it. It's not there. I am a Cuban gynecologist and American auto salesman. I want to liberate this Chevy Impala from the car lot. I need to freemize this Ford Explorer. We are on official inspection station. Do you have bad credit? Start the revolution. People with bad credit driving everywhere. This is our address. Our phone number, pre-qualified in this website.
Welcome back to right field. Prime and Stampede playing for, I think this is the first time this year these teams have played. Bottom of the first, no runs scored by Stampede. Left a guy on third. Isaacson was your starting pitcher for Prime. Looks like Colin Pappas will be the first batter for Prime. And he is. So starting off with Colin Pappas, number 19 for Omaha Prime. Nebraska Prime, I should say. First ball to Pappas is a ball. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball high, 2-1 count. Pappas watches that one go by. 2-2 count. I think he thought it was going to be a little low, but strike nonetheless. So 2-2. Swinging and a miss for Pappas. He is out on, goes out swinging. We'll bring up the next batter for Prime. That's going to be number 4, Jace Gunther. Ball's low to Gunther. Cracks that one up high. It's catchable. Will it be caught? Yes, by the right fielder. So 2 outs for Prime. Brings up the third batter of the inning. It's number 7, Jamison Berry. Good words. Cracks that one foul along third base for strike one. Ball outside, 1-1 to Berry. Cracks that one up again. That's going to be foul. Will it hit a car? Nope. No cars are hurt in that foul. 1-2 count. He fouls that one back. That one's heading for a car. Nope, it actually went over the street. But there was a car on the street, but still went beyond that even. That ball goes in the dirt, 2-2. Ball high. Full count now to Jamison Berry. Gets that one to the shortstop. And he's out at first. So no hits, no runs, no score. We head to the top of the second, back after this.
You hungry? You want something to eat? I've got something for you. Here you go. Whoa! What? You want a souvlaki? Well, you'll have to impress me, monkey.
Eat souvlaki.
Souvlaki up. You'll do anything to get one.
Souvlaki hot.
The Trunk Monkey Theft Retrieval System. Because sometimes getting your car back is simply not enough. Another revolutionary idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group, pending approval by Department of Agriculture.
Welcome back to right field. Waterloo, Nebraska. Prime and Stampede. No score. Stampede going to look to change that, though. Isaacson will remain your pitcher. He started the game as pitcher for Prime. He's still the pitcher for Prime. Got that going for us. Next game that we'll be broadcasting will be the Springfield Trojans on Monday the 20th because Dangler has got a PSN vacation coming up. So the next couple of games I'm going to be missing, unfortunately. But stop on by. It'll be, I think it's here, actually, again. It's gluten-heavy night, so get your gluten on. If you've got celiacs or a gluten allergy, you might want to just watch it here on Pissin'. But we'll be taking on the Springfield Trojans on Monday the 20th for gluten-heavy night. Always a good time. Lots of biscuits and, extra gluten-y stuff, pasta. Ugh. Extra. True story. Pasta is actually made better by heavy gluten flour. That's not a lie. Hey, this kid, Plants here, he subbed for us last week. So while he is on the other team, I do wish him well. I mean, if he happens to strike out every time at bat, that's okay too. Watches that one for 1-0 count. It's a good kid. Goes to my kid's school. He played very well for us as a substitute. Isaacson gives him a 2-0 count. Makes it a 3-0 count because he can. Foul ball. at the mound between Thomas and Isaacson. He'll be walked to first. Well, he'll walk there himself, but he'll do it because he had 4 balls called on him. So the next batter for Stampede will come to the plate with a runner on first now. Hits that one solid to left, and that is fair. Runner's already stealing second. He will round third and get to home on a RBI double. So big hit there to third. Just left field, I guess. RBI double for Stampede. Tries to steal second, and ball gets away. He will run to third and be safe. So stolen third base on a non-caught ball by Pappas. Cracks that to third, gets through the glove of Schultz, and will be picked up by Valier to Stockman. So there's another RBI single for Stampede. Ball high. Runner's going to steal. Nope. Gets a strike on him. 1-1 count. And he is hit by the pitch, so he will get to first. Brings up the 4th or 5th batter for Stampede this inning. Ball high, runners on 1 and 2. Foul back, strike 1. Strike 2. Isaacson looking for the first out of the inning here. Popped up and out of play. Will it hit a car? Nope. Call remains 0-1-2. There's no O. That was an Solid rip to second, caught by Pappas. Out at second for Pappas. Throw to first is not going to get there, and runner will score on second there, from second. So 1 out on the forced out at 2 for Pappas, and then the throw to first was not quite there. So runner will get the first, and runner who's on second will get to home. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Runner still second. Ball skosh low, 1-2 the count. If you're new to this, I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Hack announcer, cameraman, graphics guy, all that. Hack everything. Ooh, almost got him at 2. Pappas grabbed the ball and was just short of getting the outer second. Got him looking for out number 2. So 2 outs, runner on second for Stampede. Pappas looked like he got him at second, but they did not call it. That one gets through Stockman. Runner will get to third on that single. So runner's now in the corners for Stampede. Runner stealing second on that ball. Watches that strike. 1-1 the count. We got runners in 2 and 3. Correct the graphic there. Ball's low, 2-1. Strike 2. Isaacson 1 throw away from ending this inning here. 1 pitch. Throw. I'm an idiot. That's why it's a hack at best. Announcing. Slightly high. Full count now. Got him swinging, so that'll end the second. Top of the second. Takes us to the bottom of the second where Prime are going to look to put some points up. We'll be back after this.
Are you suffering from pungent pits? Beastly butt odor? How do you stop the stink? This is Doc Bottom's Ace Spray, the all-new, all-over deodorant that prevents odors before they start and can be used anywhere, and I mean anywhere on your body. Ace Spray your butt, Ace Spray your feet, Ace Spray under your arms, you can even Ace Spray your privates. Our revolutionary formula safely protects you by neutralizing odor-causing bacteria. No bacteria, no stink. Ace Spray can be used all over your body. Call and order Doc Bottom's Ace Spray today for only $14.99, and I'll send you the Ace Spray Pocket Shot absolutely free. But wait, if you order right now, and I mean this second, I'll double your order. You just pay processing.
Log on to www.aspray.com now and order Doc Bottom's Ace Spray. You get a full-size bottle and the portable pocket shot. Log on to www.aspray.com and order now.
Call and order right now before you stink up the place.
Hey, welcome back. Thrive Field, Waterloo, Nebraska. Oh, man, where'd my batting order go? It blew away. Darn it. Can I get it back? Yeah, there it is. Sweet. So now I know who's up next. Kind of helpful. Because up next is number 16, Logan Schultz for Nebraska Prime. Pops that one foul. And onto the street and then over the street. Ball high. 1-1. I think this is no, same pitcher. Two 2-1 count to Schultz. Backs that one foul again, almost to the exact same spot, so he finds himself with a 2-2 count. Full count now to Schultz. Backs that one foul yet again. Count remains. Running out of balls, though, I think. Hate it when we run out of balls. Foul again. That one didn't lead the field. So I'm going to keep that ball. And he's going to get walked to first. A lot of plate time, a lot of pitches thrown to Schultz for a walk there. Brings up the next batter of the inning, number 11, Tice Shipley for Nebraska Prime. So you got Schultz at 1, Shipley at the plate. No outs. First pitch to Shipley is a ball. Safe at first. Shipley fouls that back. Oh, hit two cars. Twofer, a BMW and a Toyota. So 1-1 the count. Ball's in the dirt. Schultz going to steal second. So good position here. 2-1 count to Shipley. The leadoff batter in the second for Prime is on second. No outs. 3-1 count now to Shipley. Looks at that one, 3-2. Swing and miss for Shipley for the first out. Schultz remains on 2. Brings up the next batter in the order, number 10, McCoy Thomas. Schultz will be out, stealing third. So McCoy Thomas finds himself the lone offensive player on the field right now with 2 outs. Ball high to McCoy. It's either 2-1 or 3-0. Couldn't remember what that first call was. I was trying to catch the attempted steal there. That's a strike for sure. Umpires for today's game are Pete Mitchell and Tom Kazansky. Appreciate them helping out. And that's a 4th ball, so McCoy Thomas will get the first on a walk. Brings up the next batter, number 22, Abe Isaacson. Starting pitcher for today's game. Solid hit to shortstop. We'll get past the shortstop. Thomas going to get all the way to third safely, and Isaacson going to keep his run going, so he gets a double. So a double for Isaacson. Brings up the next batter for Prime. It's number 50, Keegan Valier. Keegan hits it right to the same spot. Ooh, dropped by the shortstop. So he'll get the first easily, and McCoy Thomas will score. So RBI single for Valier brings in the first run for Prime with 2 outs. It's getting really windy here. Jackson Seeger's the next batter. I didn't have time to get the graphic ready. My apologies. Just don't have the graphics right. So runners on 1 and 3. Valier's going to steal, and he's out at second. So 1 run scores to pull within 2. Head to the top of the third. We'll be back after this.
So I was reeling her in, and that fish was that big.
No, it's only that big.
Oh, I gotta find myself a nice country girl already.
On that thing?
Yep, on farmersonly.com.
Wow, she sure is pretty.
And she likes to fish, too.
Boys, I found myself a date. Gotta go.
I'm telling you, that fish was this big. What's the name of that dating site again?
farmersonly.com.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
Welcome back. Thrive Field, Waterloo, Nebraska. 3-1 your score. Stampede over Prime as we head to the top of the third. Stampede will be at the plate. Scored 3 runs in the second inning. Prime scored 1. New pitcher for Prime. Number 16, Logan Schultz will be your pitcher now. It's like Shipley's your new first baseman. Valier, your new second baseman. Stockman remains at short. Seeger hits third. Pappas left field. Barry remains center field, and Gunther will be your right fielder. So that's what's up. So third inning, new pitcher for Prime. Balls in have been called, so we can get that batting thing going here for Stampede. Schultz looking to hit his first pitch of the game. Swing and a miss, strike one. It's outside 1-1. Foul, 1-2. Solid hit towards right. That's going to go over the fence for a solo home run. So first batter of the third for Stampede sends it over the fence. This is a pretty short fence too, so it's not the biggest ballpark. I'm not taking anything away from the gentleman who just hit it, but it's the first thing we thought when we had to play games this year at this field was that works both ways. You're going to see a lot of balls go over that fence. Hopefully most of them are from our own team, so we're kind of excited, and then we also knew the other team has a chance to crack them over there, so that's what happened. There's strike one. So Schultz pretty consistent getting him over the plate. Strike two. Solid hit, foul along third baseline. Count remains 0-2. Pappas throws all the way to the catcher from left field. Got him looking. First out of the inning for Schultz. Brings up the next batter for Stampede. Fouls that one back. Will it hit a car? Yes, hit a black Jeep. Ball's low and in the dirt, 1-1. Maybe a little bit high, 2-1. Ups that one up. That's catchable. And caught by Barry for the second out. So 2 outs. Brings up the kid we borrowed last week, Plants. I think his name is Bryce or Braxton or Brittenham or Bunyan or Bartholomew. I don't remember his first name. I think it's Bryce. But I like the other B names too. Bubba. another good B name. Bernard. This all could be his name. Maybe his real name doesn't even start with a B. Maybe he's one of those kids who goes by his middle name. His last name's Plants. He's a cool kid. Helped us out last week, so appreciate him doing so. We didn't have enough players. We had people out. Fouls that one back, stays alive, 3-1. The ball did not leave the field, so it didn't hit a car. Got him looking. Oh, got him looking on that one, 3-2. And Plants will walk to first on a walk. So new batter for Schultz. Tries to get him at first, does not. Pitches high. Runner will steal second. Ball one. Chops that foul along third for the first strike. Runner stays on 2. Runner tries to steal second, or tries to pick him off at second. Gets back in time. 2-1 count now. Solid hit right to center field. Runner will score that RBI single there. So runner on second is going to go all the way to home. There's a strike. Strike 2. 1 pitch away. Runner's going to steal second. Got him looking. So head to the top of the 4th. That can't be right. Bottom, I don't know. We'll be back.
Do you feel lonely tonight?
Looking to meet new friends to talk with?
Call 1-900-909-2222 and listen.
As the man or woman that you desire, introduce and describe themselves.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I have
I'm 6'1", dark hair, blue eyes.
With selective introductions, you make the choice, or leave your own introduction and receive calls from those interested in you.
Meet a new friend. You make the choice.
Call 1-900-909-2222. $2 for the first minute, 35 cents for the additional minute.
East Hills for back to school. Denim, haircut, backpacks, come get your backpack.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
New shoes,
get yourself an outfit.
Denim,
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Haircut,
new shoes. So get yourself back to school with East Hills.
Haircut.
All right, welcome back. Right field, bottom of the third. There we go. Score is correct, though, 5-1. For now. Because Prime looking to change that and kind of pull a little bit closer, if you will. Up to the plate, number 1, Jackson Seeger. For Prime. He was at the plate last time, but there was a stolen base that got picked off. Seeger swings and fouls, strike 1. Solid hit to right field, would be bobbled. And safe at first. Seeger with an RBI. Or I'm sorry, a single. I got a little ahead of myself there. He is the RBI. If number 27 here, Alex Stockman, has his way. Stockman fouls along third base for a strike. Get Seeger at 1 here. Good 1-1 count. Seeger safe at first. Attempted to pick him off there. Fouls that one back again. 1-2 count to Stockman.
Come on, 2-7, go get one, kid.
2-2 count. As Seeger remains on first. Dex missed a call there to steal. That ball got away from the pitcher. I think Seeger's overthinking there. I got 4, so yeah, okay. Runners on 1 and 2 now as Stockman gets walked. Can't find my cursor. There we go. Brings up to the plate Harrison Morgan, who's been out for a couple weeks, so glad to see him back in the lineup. He rips that one high. It's catchable. Will it be caught? Yes, by the first baseman. So good first at bat. Brings up the start of the order now for Prime with number 19, Colin Pappas. Swing and a miss for Pappas. 0-1. Runners steal second and third successfully. So Pappas with a 1-1 count. Two runners within scoring position here. Ball's low and in the dirt, 2-1. Pappas watches that one, 2-2. That ball's in the dirt. Full count now to Pappas. 1 out, runners on 2 and 3. Prime down by 4. He goes out swinging. So 2 outs now for Prime. Brings up the next batter in the order. Number 4, Jace Gunther at the plate. 2 outs, Gunther at the plate with runners on 2 and 3. He watches the first one, strike 1. Gunther's had some success as of late at the plate, looking to keep that momentum going. It's a solid bouncer to second base, but will be out at first, so neither run will count there. Takes us to the top of the 4th, where Stampede will look to add to their lead. We'll be back after this.
You probably thought this deer was alive, and this coyote was alive, and this pheasant was alive. Nope, they're not. They're dead. They've been taxidermized by Chuck Testa. Ojai Valley Taxidermy. I specialize in the most lifelike dead animals anywhere, period.
Look at that antelope driving a car.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa.
Oh no, there's a bear in my bed.
Nope, Chuck Testa.
Hold on a second. There's a leopard feeding on an impala out on my deck.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa with another realistic mount. Shipped to me from anywhere. Call Chuck Testa for the most lifelike dead animals around, period.
Did that rhino just order a drink?
Nope.
Chuck Testa does not taxidermize pets.
Welcome back, Thrive Field. Waterloo, Nebraska, Stampede and Prime. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us. New pitcher for Prime, number 7, Jamison Berry. Umpires for today's game are Pete Mitchell and Tom Kazansky. You see Pete Mitchell right there on the left. Kazansky is the one behind the plate. Prime looking to change up the batter or the pitcher and hoping that will spark this team here to pull closer. It's a final warm-up pitch for Barry. Acker here. It's up for Stampede. He got hit by a pitch last time at bat. I think. I only got hit once. I thought, oh, there's a strike. I thought maybe this is only his second time. It might be his third. I don't know. Fouls that one towards the third base, 0-2. Or first base, sorry. Numbers are hard. Fouls that one, 0-2. Remains. Little meeting at the mound there. Thomas gives him the ball by hand. Hand delivers it. Fouls that one back. That's heading towards the vehicle. Nope. Yep. You hit a white truck, I think. And he goes down looking. So Barry's first batter strikes out. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Strike two. 0-2 now. That ball's low, 1-2 now. Choo-choo coming. Solid crack to Stockman. Gets it to Shipley in time, but then drops it. So runner will get the first on, I believe that's an error. Had the ball and then dropped it. He knows that kid. Dropped it again, though. Barry's ball's in the dirt. Runner steals second. Again, the next game that we're broadcasting will be on the 20th. It's against the Springfield Trojans. I believe it'll be here. Same field. It's gluten heavy night. Game's a late start, 7:30. So come on down and get your gluten on. Gluten heavy night. Strike one there from Barry. Boy. 3-0. No, 3-1, sorry. Runner is safe, trying to get picked off on two there. Pretty close, though. There's strike two. Oh, I thought that was low too, but he went down looking. So 2 outs now. Runner remains on 2. Solid crack to Stockman, who gets through him. Will be grabbed by Valier, or Pappas, actually, sorry. Wrong short kid. We got a designated runner here filling in. So runners on 1 and 3 with 2 outs. Got a designated runner in Smiller. Smiller's going to steal 2, but Barry's just throwing strikes. Says let the rest work itself out. Rocks that one up. It's catchable, and will be caught by Shipley for the 3rd out. So no run score there for Stampede. Prime looking to pull back here and get some more runs on the board. We'll be back after this.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
Welcome back. Thrive Field, where the Rude Shrimp Company used to be. And actually, last time we were here, they had the container that used to be their restaurant. Now the container's gone. So, the Rude Shrimp Company closed last year anyway, but moved or something. But the container was here until recently, if you're keeping track at home. And if you are, why? Seems kind of stupid. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us here. So, first batter up for Prime. For 7, Jamison Berry. Berry looks at a ball. Ball low to Berry, 2-0. New pitcher for Stampede. Solid hit. We'll get to the left field. Berry's going to be safe on 1. So first batter up gets a single. Bring up the next batter, number 16, Logan Schultz. Berry stealing second. Schultz sees a ball. Mint mixer. Schultz watches that strike. Berry remains on second. Swing and a miss for Schultz. Ball high, 2-2 to Schultz. Full count now to Schultz. Berry remains on second. No outs. And Schultz will get the first on a walk. So 2 runners on brings up number 11, Tice Shipley for Nebraska Prime. That sun is right in our eyes there, isn't it? See if I can improve on it a little bit here. That'll be bunted foul on third baseline. Good bunt by Shipley. That was barely a foul. Runners will go back to 1 and 2. Shipley gets his second strike. Swing and a miss. He's got to drop third, and he's not going to run. So Shipley's out, but runners advance to 2 and 3. Next up to bat, number 10, McCoy Thomas. Swing and miss, strike 1. Strike 2 to Thomas. Ball high, 1-2. Cracks that foul along third baseline. Runners remain at 2 and 3. Thomas stays alive at the plate. Two count now to McCoy Thomas. That was a foul. Got a little piece of that one. Count remains 2-2. He goes down looking. So 2 outs. Runners remain on second and third with Abe Isaacson now at the plate for Prime. No pressure, Abe. Ball's in the dirt. 1-0. What we got going on here? Need some balls or something? A little chat. Old Kazansky wanted to talk to the Stampede coach or something. You need some water? I don't know. Ball high. 2-0. Hit to third, through the legs of third, so 1 run will score for sure. Schultz will stay on third. So an RBI single for Isaacson brings up number 50, Keegan Valier, now for Prime, with runners on 1 and 3. Keegan been pretty hot at the plate lately. Good time to keep that streak going. Hits a solid ripper right over the head of the second baseman. 1 run's going to score, and Isaacson will stay at 2. So RBI single for Valier will bring a meeting at the mound for Stampede. Two-out rally, if you will, here for Prime. Pulling within 2. 2 outs. The bases are not loaded. There's nobody on third. So it brings up number 1, Jackson Seeger for Nebraska Prime. Seeger's first pitch is a strike. That ball gets away from the pitcher for a ball, and runners advance on 2 and 3. So Seeger now with runners in scoring position again with a 1-1 count. That ball bounces off the dirt in front of the plate. And Isaacson will steal home. And Valier will steal third. So now, Prime pulling within 1 run. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Seeger remains at the plate. Tying run on third, leading run at the plate. Ball's high, 3-1. Pete Mitchell calling a timeout there. I'm not sure what that was about, but whatevers. Ball high, so Seeger will get to first on a walk. Runners on the corners now. Bring up next batter, number 27, Alex Stockman, who's been out with a bum knee. As we were talking about earlier, Stockman is the magnet for a ball. He's Swing and a miss there. I think he's been hit by a pitch more than anybody else on the team. It's a ball magnet. Pops that one up high. Catchable, drops in the right side. Safe at first. Valier scores. It's going to turn into a double. Seeger gets the third. So Prime tied up. Or maybe take the lead, actually. I may have hit a wrong button here. Let me see here. I'm right or wrong. Yeah, it's 5-5 now. So now I'm correct on the screen. Brings up number 45, Harrison Morgan now for Prime. There's on 2 and 3. Morgan hits it to second base. Throw gets away from the first baseman, so Morgan's going to get 2 RBIs in one single there to put Prime up by 2. 2-out rally for Prime. Find themselves up by 2 with the top of the order coming up to the plate, number 19, Colin Pappas. So Morgan in his first game back. 2 RBI single, Pappas with a strike. Ball looked a little high, but it was called a strike. So 0-2 now to Pappas. Not had a banner day at the plate today. One 2 count now with Morgan remaining on first. Close one there, 2-2.
Battle, kid, let's go, battle.
Pappas pops that one foul and out of play. Will not hit a vehicle. Call remains 2-2. Late swing and a miss for the third out. Not after damage done by Prime to go up by 2. We'll head to the top of the 5th where Stampede will look to reclaim their lead. We'll be back after this.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Hello, my name is Gorgon. Let me help you shift it.
All right. Top the 5th. Prime with a big 4th inning to take the lead 7-5 over Stampede. Jamison Berry, who started pitching in the last inning, will remain pitcher for this inning. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us on Pissin. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. It's free. I can't email you and bombard you with crap or anything. I don't get paid for it or nothing, so it's more of a convenience thing for you. Referees, umpires, if you will, for today's game. Pete Mitchell and Tom Kazansky. Some fielding changes here. Barry remains, like I said, at the pitcher. First base is Morgan. Second base is Valier. Shortstop is Isaacson. Third base remains Barry. Left field is Pappas. Center field is Schultz. And right field is Tice Shipley. So that's what's up. First batter up of the inning for Stampede. The loud choo-choo in the background. Popped up, catchable, and caught by Isaacson for the out. So first pitch of the inning, pop fly, caught by Isaacson. It looks like he hurt his finger in the process. Pain don't hurt, says Dalton. That's a foul. Swing and a miss, strike one. Another choo-choo. Ball is hit beyond Isaacson. That'll be a single for Stampede. Oh, some overthrowing there, and runner's going to steal second now. You don't want to see this start happening if you're prime. Start to see some of the action slip away here. The momentum's changed in the last inning due to our offensive efforts. We want to keep that in defense and throw back to Valier to keeps the runner on second. Popped up over the head of Isaacson. Out at third. So not caught, but great job by Isaacson to get it to third for the second out. Runner will get a single still. Brings up a next batter for Stampede. I believe this is the kid that we borrowed last week, Plants. Runner still second. There's strike one. 2-1 count now. Strike two. So Barry now one pitch away from closing out the top of the fifth. Runner on second for Stampede. Ball's high, so full count to the batter for Stampede. Pops that one up high. That's catchable. Pappas going to have to run harder. And it drops. I think he lost it in the sun a little bit there. One run's going to score from second on that double. So RBI double for Stampede. Pulls them back within one. Hit to Isaacson. Runner stays on third. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs. 2-out rally for Stampede. Runners on the corners, down by 1, 2 outs. There's a strike, and the runner steals second. Hit to right field. Shipley going to chase it. 2 runs will score for Stampede to go up by 1 now. Sun becoming an issue for fielders now. There's a strike. Runner on first is going to steal second. That graphic wasn't on there. My bad. Strike 2. Very 1 pitch away from ending this inning. Popped up and will be out. Batter will remain alive there, 0-2. One, 2 now. Dropped third. Opportunity here. Can they get the passes over the head of Morgan? And runner on second will score for Stampede. On a dropped third strike. Complete breakdown there for Prime to allow a run, and what would have been an out turns into 1 run and runner on first. Keep the 2-out rally alive for Stampede. Strike 1 there. Solid hit, deep. And is over the fence for 2-run homer. So the 2-out rally continues for Stampede. They are now up by 4. All with 2 outs. Solid hit towards center. Will drop before Schultz barehands it. Single has been made by Stampede. Swing and miss, strike one. Ball one. Runner remains on first base. Strike two. Barry again 1 pitch away from ending this inning. Two. Swing and a miss. That'll end it. Takes us to the top of the 6th. No, that can't be right because we're batting. I think it's the bottom of the 5th. Yeah. We'll take a quick break. Be back.
I'm a big dude. I got a big appetite. That's why I love China Star. I want to put that egg roll in my mouth hole. Sometimes I'm just too busy. You heard me. I'm going to dial me up some China Star. Send me over some of that authentic
spicy beef.
It's like the buffets right in my house. Sweet and sour. Don't forget the wontons. 942-9999. Call China Star. Stay in and dine.
All right, we find ourselves back at Thrive Field. Sorry about that sun glare there. See if I can try to mitigate that a little bit. Really can't, sorry. Prime and Stampede. Big, 6 runs in that inning for Stampede to retake the lead. 11-7. That's what's up. New pitcher for Stampede. First at the plate for Stampede, or for Prime in this inning, is going to be number 4, Jace Gunther. Gunther watches the first ball, strike one. One count.
Way back on it, 4. Go get it.
Swing and miss, strike two.
Head in, Jay.
He fouled that one, so he stays alive on that swing. Ball high, 2-2. Fouled again. Call remains 2-2. Ball high, full count to Gunther. Gunther's walked. So he'll get the first, brings up the next batter for Prime. Number 7, Jamison Berry. Called strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Gunther steals second. That ball's low, 1-2. To Berry. Hits that one to shortstop. Throw is there for the out. So first out of the inning there. Runner remains on 2 for Prime. Next up to bat, number 16, Logan Schultz. One count to Schultz. Swing and a miss, and Gunther steals third. Two. Gunther stays on 3. Fouled back, 2-2. Called strike 3, so Schultz goes out looking. 2 outs now. Ice Shipley up the plate, number 11 for Nebraska Prime. Strike 1. Hits that solid to left field. RBI single for Shipley. It's going to bring up the next batter for Prime. That sun, I apologize, really in our eyes. It's going to bring McCoy Thomas. I can barely see out here as well. Shipley's still second. Solid hit. All the way to the fence. Shipley's going to score. Thomas is going to round first. So, again, RBI double for Thomas. He's up the next batter with Thomas on second. Number 22, Abe Isaacson. As Primer back within 2, so the tying run at the plate here. And Isaacson. Solid hit again, but caught by the center fielder for the third out. So head to the top of the 6th, I believe. Yes, we'll be back after this.
Leaky faucet? Toilet stoppage? Pipe problems? Call Reckon and Reckon Plumbing. They'll take a crack at it. 877 I reckon.
My pipes are leaking.
I reckon we'll take a crack at it.
877 I reckon.
Mine's where it won't flush.
I reckon we'll take a crack at it.
877 I reckon.
Reckon and Reckon earn my business with their top-notch service.
And I save $200.
I reckon we'll take a crack at it. 877 I reckon.
Back at Thrive Field. Heading to the top of the 6th. Heading towards the danger zone. There's Pete Mitchell there walking towards the camera. Tom Kaczynski, the other umpire, is behind the plate. Appreciate their work tonight. Sure, I know there's probably a Rage and Sand volleyball game they could have been at, but they chose to be here. Prime going to be playing defense, looking to prevent more runs here and to go back on offense and provide more runs. That's how baseball works, I'm told. New pitcher for Prime, number 45, Harrison Morgan. He has been out for a little while. So hopefully he's been practicing pitching on the hand that was not injured. See if we got any other fielding changes. Shipley on first. Valier second. Stockman shortstop. Looks like we're going to have another change here. Looks like Tice will not be first. Schultz will be. Isaacson third. Left field is Pappas. Center field is, I believe that is Barry. And right field is Gunther. That's what's up. First pitch from Morgan's a ball. Cracked up and could be out of play because it's over the fence. 1-1. Would have been foul. I mean, it's still foul, but that's the same fence that Jackson Seeger destroyed running into it trying to catch a foul ball a couple of weeks ago. Almost same position. 2-1 count for Morgan. 3-1. Morgan's first batter is walked. Strike one for Morgan. Ball one. That ding was loud and caught by Gunther. The throw to first is not there. Now the play will see if we can get to 2. No. So an out from the catch, and then runner will advance to second on an overthrown throw to first for the attempted double play. Strike one. Morgan finding his rhythm. Strike two. There's a ball one to this batter for Morgan. Strike three for the second out. Runner remains on second. 2 outs now brings up the next batter for Stampede. Swing and miss, strike one. Ball one. Inside ball two. Again, next broadcast game will be on the 20th. I believe it's at the same park. If not, it'll be at Antler Field against the Springfield Trojans. Late game, 7:30. Swing and a miss. Strike two. It's heavy gluten night, so if you want to get your gluten on, get your belly full of some part of the wheat, come down to gluten heavy night. If you're lactose intolerant or whatever, gluten, celiacs and all that stuff, you might want to stay home and just watch it on the pissin'. Because he going to be heavy on gluten. Now, gluten it up. Swing and a miss, but it's dropped third. Let's see if we can get to the first in time. They do for the out, so that's 3 outs. So rally time for Prime takes us to the bottom of the 6th, looking to get back a couple runs. We'll be back after this.
Whatever.
Last year, my husband served me with divorce papers on Christmas Eve. It ruined my Christmas. So after Christmas, I decided to hire Michael Gallagher as my attorney, and I ruined my husband's New Year.
I'm Mike Gallagher. Give me a call if you need help.
Make Me a Pro Wrestler Pro Wrestling School teaches you everything there is to know to become a pro wrestler. Learn all the moves. Moonsaults, headbutts, fireball to the face. You could be intimidating.
I'm gonna eat you for breakfast, boy.
Too late. It's lunchtime.
Create your own persona. I'm the baby. You might not believe it. This is all within your grasp. Come join us at Make Me a Pro Wrestler Pro Wrestling School.
Welcome back. Dingler with you for the bottom of the 6th. Prime at the plate. First batter for Prime, I believe. No, that ain't right. Yeah. No, it is. Keegan Valier. Sorry, I actually got it right for once. I don't do that right. Same pitcher, I believe. Yep. Same pitcher for Stampede. Valier hits it solid towards left, and it's caught for the first out. Next batter for Prime is going to be number 1, Jackson Seeger. Man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to position this camera to get as little glare as possible. What Seeger can do with it. Grounder to second. And that's throwing to first for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down for Prime. Bring up the third batter of the inning already, number 27, Alex Stockman. Strike 1 to Stockman. One count to Stockman. Big hit towards left field. Stockman's got a single. Brings up the next batter of the inning, number 45, Harrison Morgan. Morgan at the plate with 1 on. Stockman still second. A ball that got away from the catcher. So Morgan, the tying run at the plate here for Prime. Two-0 count to Morgan. See if I can get some glare out of there. Man, that's a beast. Big hit up high towards left field and caught for the third out. I believe that will end the game. It will. So thanks, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you.